Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. Tonight's video, we are going to talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, Solana, Shiba, and Avalanche in that order. I know I said I was going to switch it up, guys, and I was going to clean up my charts. But then today was a hectic day in crypto. We had this crazy move to the downside that actually we hit my level perfect. We've been talking about this area right here around that 39,600 area, which we got the bounce off of. So when we broke this low, I told you look out for this level and then look out for this level. Well, we got the bounce off this level. This is looking positive now. Now, it does suck that we did make a new lower low, even on the daily. Now all we got to do, though, is just create a new high here, which is coming in, let's say, around 42,850 area. If we create a new high on the next candle, that will develop in about 15 minutes. So I'll probably have enough time to see what that candle looks like on the open. But yeah, we can push back up to the upside, guys. This was a nice bounce. I mean, it was perfectly off our bounce zone that we talked about. That was a big potential bounce area. We thought we could get a bounce here if we got a third drive candle, but this candle didn't drive to the upside like we wanted to, that we talked about in yesterday's video. It broke down from the FUD storm. I talked about that could be a possibility where we get a FUD storm from the market or whatever, the case may be. And then people got liquidated. People got liquidated early. I saw it happening. This was a get wrecked candle. They got wrecked, and the bounce happened right at our level that we were looking for. Okay, so now let's see if this level holds up. Let's see if that 39,600 level holds up. If it does, let's look for more upside. Like I said, get a new high, and let's not create another low here. That we don't want to see the next candle coming down. I mean, if it does, then we'd be looking at this 37, anywhere from 37,600 to 37,300. Okay, so but we got the bounce, so that's looking good for Bitcoin. The ribbons, let's see if we can get an hour candle closing above this top ribbon. Let's flip this thing and get this thing going. You see we got the bounce in my zone here. This was a little bit, this is more cleaned up than this chart here. But what was I going to talk? Oh, the death cross. Yeah, a lot of guys, everybody's writing about this death cross. And I drew all this up, and I haven't erased. I'm going to clean all this up, guys. I know I said that yesterday, but I didn't want to clean it all up and then have you guys say, oh, you didn't have this area. Yeah, this was my main area for we were looking at. I thought we could get a 3 drive. So what I like to do, guys, sometimes, you see how we created this W, boom, boom, boom. This is something that I'm waiting for this to happen. It's called the double bottom. Now, I am aware, I know a lot of people have been talking about this, and I am aware of the head and shoulders, guys. But I know some of you guys that watched my videos in the past, you guys know that I don't trade head and shoulders. The head and shoulders patterns to me are garbage. If you guys go to my old Twitter, or if you guys go to my Twitter account that I'll put in the description, you guys will see. A long time ago, someone asked me about it, and I tweeted about it. I don't like trading these; they're garbage. They never work. But you can see head and shoulders right here. Okay. Now the target would be down here, guys. But to be honest with you, it never works. This one didn't work. This one's not going to work because this was a head and shoulders too over here. You could see. I mean, now I'm going to have to erase all this, guys. This is all going to be brand new. But you could see even here with this head and shoulders here that we had. Actually, I'm sorry, I did that wrong, but it was like more like that than the head and shoulders. But we had a death cross. Actually, no, that's wrong too. Sorry, guys. I'm just doing this off the fly. Oh, well. Here, look. We're going to do it like this. Okay? And shoulder. And this was the head right here. So we had a shoulder here, a head here, but then it never developed. Okay? It never developed. It played out. Okay? What happened? Everybody thought it was going to tank, and then boom, up to the upside. Same thing. We're at this moment right here where I am waiting for this move right here to go because, guys, I'm telling you right now, we're in this zone where this bounce is going to happen. Okay, we got the bounce here, but look at this RSI, guys. I mean, you look at this. Look at these indicators. They're all starting to turn up. The RSI is so low. We'll get out of we'll get out of this zone. So, we get above, let's say, what is this? We're on the daily. So we get above this, like we talked about, the 43,800 mark. That gets us out of that bear zone. Okay. So, let's get out of there. Let's keep this thing scooting. Let's get up here and let's test this 46 range again. I want to see us get a daily above there, guys. And when it comes to the death cross, look, guys, this happened back here when I circled it. We talked about it the other day. I know this is a complete mess, guys, but ignore the mess right now. But you know what? Actually, I can't take it, guys. I'm just removing everything. Okay. So we had the death cross here. All right. We had the death cross. Boom. And now it looks like we're getting another one. But guys, what happens is when the 50 breaks down, see the 50 broke here, the 50 broke here. Okay? This red line is the 50-day moving average. This blue line is the 200-day. See? 200-day, 50-day. Okay? So a death cross is when the 50-day goes underneath the 200-day, and a golden cross happens here when the 50 goes above the 200. That's called a golden cross. So there's the death cross and there's the golden cross. But guys, this gets priced in usually before it happens. You could see death cross came here, but the move started tanking here, guys. The move already happened. So you can see the same thing here. Death cross might happen here, but this move is already tanked. I mean, yeah, could it go lower into my control zone that we had? Yeah, and I'll draw that back up, at a later time. But I'm just giving you the point. And even right here, a lot of traders, they don't really care. I mean, yeah, the 200 does. You want to see it. You always want to see. Whatever you're trading, you want to see it above the 200 because that's 200 days of trading. You don't want to see it under there because we are on technically. We're on a downtrend right now. We want to break that and get above that 200. Okay. But you can see where it prices in, and then you can see where the golden cross kind of got priced in before it happened as well. All right. Then they tried to scare people right here, like it was going to flip over again, and they hit you with the W, the double bottom, and boom, created all-time highs. Okay. So I'm looking at this area for a bounce. For Ethereum, guys, the same thing happened. We got all the way down to my bounce area, okay, a little bit above the 2,900, and we got the bounce here. Now let's see if this continues. If not, then yeah, we could hit that 2780 mark. But I'm looking for continuation until I don't see it. Okay, we got the bounce here. We got the bounce on Ethereum. I still want to see us clear this 3250 area and then get back above this 200-day moving average. Okay, so let's get above these 200 days. It's coming in right around 3440 area, and on Bitcoin, it's coming in right around 48. Looks like 48 250 area. So. But this is what I want to see. Short-term move to the upside, get some momentum. There's a lot of fear in the market. People are getting liquidated, and which is crazy, guys. I understand. I understand you're playing with leverage. Yeah, you can play with leverage, but you want to make sure you get to these certain levels. Sometimes, guys, you can catch the bottom and catch these trades and make nice trades. I like to do that. But sometimes, especially if you're playing leverage, maybe sometimes you want to play a little bit safer. Make sure you get out of these bearish zones. Make sure you're in an uptrend. Maybe you catch a little bit more on the upside. And I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purpose only. But that's what I'm looking at for Ethereum. Matic, guys, we had our bounce at the 189. We got rejected at my mark here at 216, 217 area. There's also the 50-day moving average that is acting like resistance. So let's get above the 50-day. You can see Matic is cleared. This is the 200-day. Guys, it cleared this like nothing. So yeah, let's see if we can get above this and you know, get a move to the upside. So I want to see the next daily, or maybe not the next one, at least by this week, get above this 22 and even $2.30 area. I would really like to see that on Matic. And let's just see if the 189 holds up. Let's see, Cardano. I did not have this bounce area. So out of the 7 cryptos we have up here, 5 of them we hit our bottoms perfect. Okay, 2 of them we didn't, and I'll talk about that in a minute. One of them's Cardano, so this area could still come into play for me around $1.03 to $1.99. But right now, let's see if the $1.06 holds up. If that can hold up, then yeah, maybe we can break this trend for once and get a nice trade, even if it's a swing trade. You know, all the way back up to this 160 area. That would be my last target for this trade. My first target would be this area at 125. My second would probably be around 140 and 145. And then my last target would be up here, coming in around 160. If this broke trend and we got a daily, it depends where it breaks trend, you know, too. So, but yeah, we want to see it break trend, and then maybe we can look at a possible trade when that happens. Solana, you can see we hit my Solana target perfect. We had 130. We got down to 130 perfect. We got the bounce there. We're above the 200-day moving average. I know you don't see much of it here because this is on a Coinbase chart and it hasn't been trading on Coinbase for long. So, but we are above it. So this is still looking okay. I don't necessarily like this daily, but let's see how the next one. Let's see how the next one opens up, and let's see if this 130 holds. Okay, because we did get the bounce there. So the good news is we got the bounce off our Bitcoin, which I erased, but we have it right here, I believe. Yeah. So we got the bounce off of Bitcoin. Okay. And these are my lower levels if this all fails. Okay. We got the bounce off Ethereum. We got the bounce off of Matic. We got the bounce off Solana. We also got our bounce off AVAX too, guys. Avalanche. We had 79. Boom. Got the bounce there. Got rejected in our zone. So nothing's really changing here when it comes to being bearish. I just think we need a little bit more time, guys. We need some time to develop. Okay, this is not going to happen overnight. There's still a lot of fear in the market. There's still a lot of fear in the market here, guys. So this might take a little bit of time to develop. So when I say bounce, I don't mean we're just going to skyrocket to the moon, but a big move is going to come. It's going to come soon. And once it starts, it tends to just, you know how this works. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, you get these boom, 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 boom. I mean, look, I'll just circle this, guys. Look, you get nothing all this time, and then you get this move here. Then it comes back down, and then you get this move here. Then they scare everybody. Then you get this huge move here. Then it does the same thing. Boom. Then it peaks out. This is not the peak, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not the peak. Okay? Not the peak at all. So I'm looking for a bounce. We're in our areas of bounces, so let's see if it happens. If it doesn't, then yeah, we could see these downside targets. These lower level targets. But I think we're in that area though of potential bounce, especially with everything so low, guys. I mean, they're just scaring people out of their money right now and taking your money. To me, this is the opportunity we wait for. Okay, and I haven't said that in a while. I said that a couple days ago that we were looking for a bounce here. Let me go. We were looking for this candle here. Oh, this is on the hour. Let's go to the daily. Okay, on a potential bounce, which we got it, but we didn't get this third candle. But the third candle is actually starting to do something now off our bounce from this area. So that is good news. Okay, SHIB, we're in this control zone here. Let's see if this 2660 area holds up. I want to see us get above this 3050 area. get a daily candle closing above there. That's what I'm looking at for SHIB. I still think a big move is coming for this. If I extend this line out a little bit, which I'm going to do, okay, I still think there's a bigger move coming here. Okay, could it take some time? Yeah, it could take some time. But yeah, I could see a move coming. So that's what I'm looking at for SHIB. Avalanche, let's just see if this 79 area holds up. You guys, in yesterday's video, we talked about this 80. It did not come through, but we did not create a new low here. So that is positive. So let's see if this next candle can get out of this 91 to 92 area. And let's see if we can test this 96 to 98 and 100 area. So that's what I'm looking at for Avalanche. There's nothing too major to it. It's all about what Bitcoin's going to do. Do we have anything that we can see here that could maybe give us some kind of, yeah, we have this little trend here. Let's see. We have this little channel that we're looking at. I have the extenders on. I know it's annoying, but whatever. Guys, it doesn't matter at this point. Let's see. We have a little channel there. Nothing special, though. I think we're going to get a bounce here. I mean, I really do. I really do. I mean, we had that as our area. I like this little candle. It's just, God, there's so, you can see the inconsistency. I mean, there's just nothing to these candles, guys. The fear is just, it is just bad right now. I mean, these are nice candles, but they're just not giving us these pops that we're looking for. We're waiting for this move here. Okay, so this might take a little bit longer to develop, but the move is coming very soon, in my opinion. So let's just see. Let's see if we can get above this previous high. That was 42,257. I don't like the way this is coming off right now, but they can do this. They can bring this down a little bit. They always do in the beginning. And let's see how that reacts. Let's get above there and create a new high. But I think that's it for tonight's video, guys. No panic. Don't panic. We expected this to happen at some point. I was hoping we could get a little drive to the upside, just and not even test this zone. But we tested the zone. We tested the zone that we had charted. This is what we prepared for. So that's what we tested. Same thing with Ethereum. Same thing with all these. Solana, we talked about the 130. We hit that 130 perfect. Avalanche, we talked about that area. SHIB, we were off by just a little bit of a percentage. And Cardano, the same thing, which I just did. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I just did this one right here today at 107, but I did not have that. I did not have this marked, guys. So I'll delete that. But I do have this area here. So I think that's it for tonight's video, guys. Much love. Make sure you guys sub. Like I said, we could get a little of a pullback here. I'm gonna look at let's look at the hourly. Let's see, hour. Yeah, I mean, we could get a little slight pullback, and then maybe the pop to the upside. The dailies are looking a lot better, and the 4 hours not looking too bad either. So yeah, let's see if we can get a pop to the upside. Maybe a little move down to this area here, right around 41 or 41, 41 even, or even 41 100 area, and then maybe we could see that move to the upside. But I think that's it for tonight's video, guys. Much love to you guys, and peace out.